I actually really watched water birth before when I was pregnant.
What did you think?
And I lived in LA for a bit. And when I was in LA, right, everybody was talking about water birth. Everybody was on that water birth. They were like, it's the most zen thing. And then this was when I already gave birth, but then I had one friend who was considering water birth. And when I asked her why, she said, I heard it gives you the best orgasms.
Oh.
It's like your life's best orgasm.
We can ask now.
Yeah.
So I wanted
Is
to
it
ask that
true?
question. Is it true?
So I highly recommend this book called Orgasmic Birth as well. And there's a whole document. It doesn't mean like, and I think it's how you define like orgasmic as well, right?
Yeah.
It's very like, there is this like, I think
Euphoric
it's a
feel.
high, it's a euphoric high that actually comes like that boost of like oxytocin and everything that comes from giving birth that can create that. But I don't think that's the only reason why. It's really that it feels like you're floating, right? You know, when you're in water, especially if you're pregnant, you know, like, I know you've gone swimming when you're pregnant or anything, but just that feeling of floating and rest. Okay, when my daughter, so I had my daughter in LA actually, in the US, and so she was born, I labored in water, but then I gave birth on land, if that makes sense. So I came out to give birth because I was just getting like, I was too relaxed in the pub. It was very relaxing in the water. It just, when I got in and, I just felt like, I could just like exhale, imagine like, that giving birth has a lot of, I don't know what your births were like, but strong sensations, right? And when I went in, I remember I could just like exhale and relax. And I actually took a nap like in the tub. I was just like, oh, this is very comfortable.